Man, come on, you already know MMOEXP, the best coin website to get your FC26 coins. Get a huge jump start to your teams. I'm talking Mbappe's, I'm talking some of the best cards in the game, man. META, that's code META for the best cheapest coins. Check first link in description. Also, 8% off, god damn. Bros, what it do, man? We are back with a top 5 best players in each position video. Strictly under 250k. Now I've upped the price 150k. I used to do under 100k, but I feel like, you know, everyone's acquainted, everyone's acclimated in terms of this game. They've got the coins, you know, upped. Got our money up, boys. We've made it. Nonetheless, though, we do have each position. Now there was a guy in my comment section saying that it's actually better to showcase on FUTBin, which fair enough, you know, it shows the prices and stuff, but I'll change it up here and there. So for now, because I like to click on the players, look at their like stats in game and stuff, but we can even do it just here in general, like in terms of the actual FUTBin. But yeah, top 5 best goalkeepers in the game. And also I feel like I didn't really need to add, just go look at my best valued video. I didn't really need to add like a cheap beast underneath, because normally I do that in these videos. But yeah, I think over time I'll you know, get it going again. But for now, I think the main aim of the video is just to get like the top 5 down. Now when it comes to goalkeepers, completely up to you. I always said, boys, it's a tough one, man. I was actually saying in my previous video, by the time I am recording this, apparently people want to remove goalkeeper movement. They feel like it's not a skill anymore. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm a bit on both spectrums of it. I feel like, yes, you can remove it, because let's say, for instance, you verse a very, you could say, shite player, and essentially he's not good at defense, right? But his goalkeeper movement's insane. You could say that's some degree of skill, you know, moving keeper and stuff sometimes, but I feel like majority of the time, man, just leave the goalkeepers like how it used to be. That's just my opinion. And then yeah, if you're a better player, the goalkeepers can all just stand by themselves, and then if you're a better defender or attacker, then you're gonna win the game. It's not judged according to goalkeeper movement, bro. Like, come on, dude, can't be doing all that. But nonetheless, though, when it comes to goalkeepers, though, I feel like the taller the better, and of course the better in terms of aspect of reflexes is the main one, and obviously more playstyle plus is the merrier. Now Donnarumma, I feel like, is the best one I've versed. He has deflector plus, which is not really the best playstyle plus. I feel like it's just a bit redundant, because it says it parries the ball away from the attackers. It's not really, it doesn't do that. Allison could probably fall near as well, with the rush out plus. He's good. But yeah, tell me in the comments who's your favorite top 5. Maybe mine can get into here. There's obviously Dudek, there's those type of cards, but and obviously icons, but this is under 250k strictly. But let's jump over to the center backs, though. We're jumping over to a very difficult position to actually try and make, you know, when it comes to top 5, because you got Hanko as well, which some people would say is better than Hoyson. I feel like Hoyson's better. He's taller, he's got a little bit less pace, but he is insane when it comes to like actually in this climate of the game, good passing and dribbling, you know. Yoro, bro, this is the guy, this is the man of the moment, boys. Get this man in the team if you have not. And he links to a lot of players, you know. If you want to do Blackchester United, bro, you go Yoro, you go Pogba. Come on, I don't know, maybe you go Lingardinho right there. In terms of evos, I'm not too sure, but Yoro, trust me, is very good. I like his pace split, and he has 90 reactions. If you don't know what reactions are, it's kind of like an overall retrospective stat in terms of all the other stats. It helps every other stat. So yeah, Van de Ven, Kunde. This Kunde is so irritating every time I play him. The way he runs, bro, he runs like this. Like, what are we doing, bro? He runs insanely fast, and he's got jockey up as well. If you don't know about jockey, it's basically one of the best playstyles because of the animation. It projects tackles much faster. It makes the animations movement and side to side movement much faster. So having jockey base or plus basically aligns for meta for each player. I mean, even having it as a midfielder is really good. But yeah, we got Van de Ven. By the way, this is not the normal one, it is the Evo one. For some reason FUTBin don't show the Evo. FUTBin, please fix up, boys, pattern up. I want to see, you know. Yeah, let's beat FUT.gg. I'm joking. I don't even work for FUTBin. What am I saying? Nonetheless, though, I do like FUTBin. But let's jump over to Van de Ven. When it comes to a center back, right, he has basically one of the best pace splits for how tall he is. I mean, he's 6'4", and he has basically above, you could call it 85 pace split for each respective pace stat. You know, it's just -1 with the acceleration. But man, oh man, this card is difficult to verse. Very irritating. Marquinhos, it goes without saying, man. Intercept plus, Very good center back. Tell me, do you guys think maybe Militao deserves to be you know, there's a couple of other cards that I know that's good, but remember it's under 250k. But definitely let me know. That's why I do these videos, to kind of help you guys out, because even people in the comments can like explain to them, they can like speak, and then if it gets most likes, you know, people can see, oh okay, this guy's chatting, you know, he's not chatting shite, bro. Fair enough. Do you know what I mean? So we can all camaraderie is what we're saying. Left back though, Jordi Alba, boom, 3-star, bang. Very good card, bro. Insane when it comes to just doing everything. And this card is more so how he plays in game than stats, even though his stats look amazing. Very good card. I mean, I've versed him a couple of times. I've been seeing Sergio Busquets and Jordi Alba. How are you guys getting that coins, bro? Yeah, let me know. Unless you're using code meta in MOXP, fair enough. Balde, Bacha, Rolfo, Mendes. Balde is under 250, fair enough. Just get the gold. You don't need to be doing too much, I'll be real. Same thing with Bacha. I mean, you can get her, you know, next iteration, but I feel like it's just too expensive, man, especially with the price difference and in what you're getting in terms of stats. Just go for the best valued. You can even just, bro, go for Karchawe. What am I doing? Low-key Karchawe needs to be here, actually. She could be best valued though. I've included her multiple times in best valued videos and stuff, so yeah. But under 250k, it aligns. I mean, Bacha's actually really good in this game. She's got anticipate base, she's got technical, she's gonna be good. So definitely get her in the team. Is she better than the likes of Bombasta and stuff? Yes, she is. That's why she's here. So let's jump over to right backs though. Tiamo's your favorite left back. I feel like Nuno Mendes is just a no-brainer. Just get him in a team. He's gonna do the good things, bro. Same thing with Hakimi as well. I've been seeing Scott a lot. It makes sense. That rhymes. Jockey Plus, bro. That's the name of the game now. We got Dumfries as well. Doesn't have a playstyle plus. You don't really need to be doing too much for fullbacks. I feel like if they're at the base of Jockey or even plus, it's gonna make them good. But especially with stats as well. Valverde. Some people forgot that he can go right back. Yes, he's basically like a cracked out Marcos Llorente. He's got better stats everywhere. He's a little, one pace less, but amazing defending and amazing physicality. He's more of like elongated. He's a very tall, structured player in game, but he's not lanky in the sense of, you know, and also he's not stocky. So it's perfect for fullback, I feel like. And he wins balls in the air and stuff, so I feel like he's a perfect fullback. Is he better than a fullback than CM? We'll find out. Is he in midfielders? Find out next time. Let's see, man. Let's jump over to midfielders, though. Speaking of CDM, CMs, these are the cards that I feel personally are the best when it comes to CDMs. Firstly, right? These are the cards that are collectors. They're the cards that either have the jockey, the intercept, the anticipate. They collect the ball, essentially, you know, like your Kantes in real life. Kamavinga, this is obviously his Evo, so please don't go in the comments, Mike, what about his Evo, bro? I'm literally saying it. Watch the video, my guy. Nonetheless, though, everyone's doing that Evo, including your granny, bro. And I'm sorry if she's paused, then I'm sorry. Yeah, what am I saying, bro? Nonetheless, Mascherano, bro. I'm moving mad. But we got 196 ping pass plus K. Now, when it comes to ping pass plus, you don't know how good that is. Trust me, that is one of the best passing playstyles in this game, alongside tiki-taka and obviously incisive. Ping pass is kind of like if you're using R1 on PlayStation and you're constantly using that like technique, having the ping pass plus essentially will be like the best of that, you know. He's never gonna lose the ball. His passing, especially going forward, is gonna be insane. Transitional. I feel like Mascherano, man, is definitely top 5, like especially with what you're getting. He looks, in my opinion, better than, I hate to say it, but better than Sergio Busquets. Now, people are always going to compare and stuff and say, Mike, I've got this card, he's very good. Cool, bro. I just feel if you don't want to like buy Busquets, you know, I feel like the Busquets has more aura. Cool. But I feel like if you just want to save coins and stuff and just try out a card, try Mascherano out. He's going to be good. 90 reactions. And he's also not the tallest. He kind of reminds me of like a Ramirez type of vibes. Do you get me? So he's going to be very good. Decent pace split as well. We got Pogba. Of course, he's here. I don't think Pogba is actually a good CDM. I feel like he's a good CM, even the CDM version. Because if you play, I'm playing currently 4-1-4-1, right? And I'm using Pogba as a playmaker attack. He's perfect there, bro. He has amazing long stride dribbling and amazing when it comes to pressing from the top because of the intercept plus. It works beautifully. I feel like he's a perfect box-to-box vibes. Yeah, Kimmich as well, obviously, man. Come on. Jockey plus. But yeah, jump over to the CMs, though. This one's very difficult because it's just so much good CMs. Under 250k, You could say in the future, though, probably think drops. What's her name? Putes. Obon Mati, so they'll go here. I think Foden is actually a top 5 CM in terms of under 250. Why I say this is he is going to act as a playmaker. Trust me, utilize the playmaker. He's going to be a guy that collects the ball and can still press. In-game, much better than what his stats says. He is definitely top 5. 100,000%. Trust me, I just know how this game is. He's going to be very good. And he's going to be so shifty as well. He has a perfect body type in this game as well, you know. Reminds me of Sterling. But let's jump. Well, what happened to that guy, by the way? What a beast he was. Where did he go? I'm not too sure. Sega. Boys. Sega. If you don't know this card, right, please get this gal in your team right now if you have the budget for her. She's better than Marquisio. She's better than all those type of cards. Why I say this is the girls in this game we all know are cooking. In terms of body type, the way they move, maneuver themselves. Why is she 250? She's one of the best valued cards I've seen. Insane reactions, amazing ball control. I mean, you get this gal in your team and you slap a shadow or anchor, you are to the moon. She's under 250. That's the main thing. And she has press proven plus, which is like that composed type of playstyle plus with jockey. Probably one of the best steals of the day, even at 250. Trust, insane. And I've heard some very good things about her previous version, which is the one that you get from the base in terms of the pre-order pack. So yeah, Thuram, I think, goes without a given, man. He's a very nice card. I've been saying it, and that's what De Jong, we all know, is good. Tell me, do you think maybe someone goes out, someone goes in? Let us see. Let's jump over to the third iterations of midfielders. It's cams. Now, when it comes to cams, they are more attacking. That's why I separate them in terms of midfielders. This one was difficult to make right because there's not that much great cams now that I look at it. Most people use verts. When it comes to a cam, do you want to differentiate between the shadow striker or the playmaker type of roles? And I feel like both of them can work together, yes. But for instance, Vert in this role, he works as both. But De Bruyne, he's more of the playmaker. He's not really a shadow striker. Yes, he has decent shooting, but he's got the incisive, you know. Vert, I feel like, maneuvers himself very nice. He's got like decent shooting, passing, dribbling. He's nice. When it comes to a cam as well, you want them to feel very good. But they most of the time chance creators. And do you guys see the common trend? Most of them have incisive pass plus. It's the best passing technique. If you have it and you trigger it right, especially the double tapping Y or triangle on PlayStation, it's perfect. It works so beautifully. If you're using them as playmakers, even shadow strikers, yeah, the chance creation aspect is nice with the incisive pass plus. Sissy, we all know it, the icon that everybody is, it's going over their heads, bro. Get this gal in your team as well. If you have Sega and Sissy, GG's, bro. Insane. I call them the double S. I probably never ever said that before, but technical incisive pass plus, 269k. 85 stamp. This card is her. Trust, she's insane. And it's a little bit above budget. I'm sorry about that. Salvage 17k, or 18k, 90k. If my math is right, you can have fun. De Bruyne under 200. Debinia is one of those cards that you don't struggle against her. She's only small, that's the only issue, but she's so good in game, man. Even just get the gold. Yeah, tell me, do you guys agree with this? Do you think maybe someone else goes at cam? I'm not too sure. I feel like right now that's the best. And I try to be very unbiased, man. I always highlight that, like, and everyone seems to think like I don't use these cards. Trust me, I've used majority of these cards, and I wouldn't say everyone, of course, that's lying, straight up lying to you. But I also I'm in the community a lot. I see what people are saying, you know. I have eyes, bro, the back of my head. But nonetheless, this is not gold Rashford. This is the Evo Rashford, the one that everyone done. If you're a rat, you've done him. Yeah, me included. It is the Evo that is, what is it called? If we can just find the name, that'll be so cool, man. Futpan, what's happening, bro? I swear you guys used to have a good website. For some reason, is it Born to Shine? I think it is that one. Born to Shine, 25,000 coins for him. Very nice card, man. He's so good in game as well. The only downfall is probably the 3-star weak foot. I think his composure is low, right? No, his composure is decent. I think it was his reactions. Yeah, reactions was low. That was the issue about him. We got Salma, Nico Williams, Diaz. Very difficult. Actually, not really that difficult, but there's a couple of other cards in the wing spot that could take these guys' place. But I feel like Liao is good as well. But I feel like Salma can do better. She has better shooting. Rafinha, very good as well. Nico Williams, insane. Yeah, right mids, pretty much similar. Do you guys agree? This Olise, how is Olise under 225 or 225? Sorry, technical plus 91 acceleration. If he had the cam version card, he's gonna be probably 600k. I don't know why it's so cheap. Like, this card is genuinely insane in game. I've heard some very nice things as well. Anthony 150k, 140k for Yamal. Where was he this weekend, bro? I get it, he's coming back from an injury, but come on, bro, we can't be defending instead of attacking. But yeah, he also needs to drop his head a little bit and you know, just start cooking, bro. Let's not let your lifestyle take over, bro, in terms of your actual talent. But yeah, we got Salah at 285. What am I doing? That is completely my bad, boys. At the time I was recording this, he was about 265. So he's gone up in price. But it's pretty much close to 250. There's going to be that guy, bro. Titled under 250 says Salah. That's 285. I'm sorry, boys. If I... Okay, let me actually go and look for a right winger that can replace Salah if you really want me to do that. Because that's what it's titled. So instead of Salah, let us see. That's probably Diani. Perfect. Diani is insane. 40k. Very, very meta in this game as well. Yeah. Let's jump over to the very last one. It's going to be strikers. Everyone's favorite. Yeah. The striker one, I needed to include Claudio Pina and Salma, boys. I don't care what anyone says. They are not nerfed. If you verse champs, everybody that seems to have Pina just knows how to play the game. Bro, it's so irritating how she just runs past everyone. It doesn't matter who you have at center back, even with the jockey speed and stuff being buffed. She's still a beast. I don't know what it is. But yeah, Salma's good. We got this new Benz. What I like about him, could be a little bit of recency bias, but low driven plus, he maneuvers himself well. And if you add a hunter or like a catalyst, get that pace up, my boys, cooking. Yeah, and also engine as well. But yeah, I think it's very recency bias right there for me to place him. You could also say there's other cards that you can include. You know who's really good is what's his name from Alvarez. Alvarez is really good with the press proven. But yeah, first touch plus with the Wilson. Mbuemo, the very last one I'm going to actually talk about. Now this card doesn't have the best stats, right? In game, he is going to be one of your best players in the team. Why I say this, in game, he has that body type to just be so irritating and persistent, especially at striker. Very nice card. Let me know, do you guys agree with the strikers? I won't lie, I kind of fell off with the strikers a bit. There is definitely better top 5, you could say. But for now, those cards are inevitably going to be good though. Trust, very good for a lot of people. I'd say Wilson deserves to be there. You could say Mbuemo as well, under 250. Benz could be a little bit of biased, you know, remarks. But yeah, that's about the video, boys. Let me know who's your favorite player you're using right now. That's the top 5 players under 250. I will catch you boys in the next one, man. Have a sweet week. Peace.